We're live.
Okay. Welcome to the South Point Casino 400 from Las Vegas on this beautiful Sunday night. I'm Thunder 24 fan with NASCAR fan along with me, as he was in the truck race. How are you doing?
Tired, but I'm ready.
Indeed, I think a lot of these drivers are going to be tired after this race. It is 134 laps in Las Vegas, and we know that anything can happen here in Las Vegas.
Yeah. May I do starting grid, please?
And sure, we can go by rows. You do the first row, I'll go. You do the first row, I'll go through the second row, and then we can just keep repeating. So anyways, here
Okay.
we have our front row. Go ahead, NASCAR fan.
All right, starting on pole, we got Nickname and Commander Brick.
Then behind them, you have Moff in the 75 CB fabricating machine, and then Josh in the 24.
All right, then we got Arthur in the NOS Energy Drink 23, and Legends Go to Heaven in the Shop and Ship Early FedEx number 5 machine.
Then we have Outlaw in the Mountain Dew Chevrolet, and loading in the number 33.
And then we got Mikael Gormentis in the 25 machine, Game Bridge, and we got the Celsius machine of the number 4, Bailey Parker.
Then we have Gort in the Mellow Yellow Ford, and Biz in the 18, just starting his outside.
Then we got Ebenezer Scrooge in the 19 Auto Owners Toyota, and Pavo in the USL Euler 81 machine. Yep.
Then we have the 11 of Red in the Better Call Saul Ford Mustang, and then Connor in the 65.
And then we got the 56 Biohaven Toyota of Truex Fan 56, and the Chevrolet Accessories 21 machine of Slinky.
Then behind them we have the birthday boy, Landon in the 63. Happy birthday, Landon! He starts mid-pack today, but hopefully he can get it done on his birthday. Would be pretty epic to watch. And starting to his outside will be Patrick Miller in the 22.
Then we got in that 91 Rowdy machine, Craig Popchris, and in the 27 Sargento machine, we got Castro Neves.
Then we have the 74 of Zevel in the Sunny D Ford, and Jordan Caldwell, aka Gaming Freak, in the Nationwide Chevy.
Then we got the Dr. Pepper 68 machine of Armstrong and the Marvel 55 machine of Burn It Down 49.
Then we have Hector Daniel in the 44 X-Side Ford, and NASCAR Fanatic in the Fanatic, the wheel company, Toyota.
Yeah, I know. Then we got the 78 Auto Owners Toyota of Quad Kid Boy, 2 Auto Owners cars in this field, and Max Molina taking over for Monster in the 17 machine.
And yes, about that, due to undisclosed reasons, Monster will not be racing today in the 17, and Max Molina will fill in his place once again, back in the Monster Energy Ford, just like he was last season. But anyways, in the next row, we have the 32 of Lynn and the 90 of Matthew Hill in a new body armor scheme right there.
Yep. Then we got the Rainbow Six Siege 13 machine of Patrick Starr in the 45 Hubba Bubba machine quadruped.
Then it's the 92 of Pendray McHarrold and a guy in another new scheme, in fact, that is Brandon Beal in the 47.
I like that one. Then we got the 15 of Kenyon in the Monster Energy Toyota, and the 93 of Walker in the 213 Simware machine.
Then we have Mark in the 3 in the Kellogg's Chevy, and on board in the A&W Dodge Challenger, and just starting to his outside. And then rounding it out will be reigning champ Jessica in a tight points battle with Zach and Thunder coming into this race, and then Sean Ard.
So Las Vegas, a very difficult, very hard track when it comes down to tire wear and fuel strategy. you want to pit at the right moment. You want to pit right when everyone else is coming in, or else you'll be trapped a lap down if there is a caution. We saw all throughout this weekend. It's been a crazy weekend with a bunch of winners. Let's see if we get some first timers here tonight, or someone that won 2 weeks ago, maybe. I don't know.
But here we go. The cars are rolling off, and we'll roll onto the track in just a moment. We have 134 laps, NASCAR fan. We've seen long green flag runs and big crashes here. What do you think we'll see today?
I think we'll see big crashes again, just like we saw in the truck race, where, remember, Lynn went flipping up and over in his return. No, not Lynn. Oh my god, my bad. Lipsy, not Lynn. My bad. In his return, went flipping down the front straightaway. The tiredness is getting to me. I can accommodate. All right. Yep. Okay, let's continue.
But yeah, anyways, it'll be a 28 of nicknames starting on the in the number 1 spot with Commander Rick just starting to his outside. That is the front row for tonight's race here at Las Vegas. And remember, we are in a tight points battle with 3 drivers. The 25 who starts 9th, the 68 who starts further back in the pack, and then Jessica who starts second to last. So it will be fun to see where they end up at the flag. But here we go to the green flag. Nickname will lead them off to the green with Moff just behind. Here we go. And green flag, we are racing in Las Vegas.
Who will go bankrupt and who will hit nickname already with a big lead off of turn 2, down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 now.
Looks like Moff's looking low. It looks like Brick's going to get shuffled up to the high side. That's Josh going in the middle there. Oh, it's going to get tight off of turn 4. Arthur's on the inside. Moff trying to go for the lead on lap 1.
Moff already going to the inside. He's going to try and get into turns 1 and 2. He's going to try and get him maybe down the back straightaway. He will get him clear. They go 3 wide further back. That's Commander Brick, Legend, and Nikki. Down the back straightaway they go.
Yeah, I thought I saw a little bit of contact between Josh and Commander Brick. Here comes Thunder to the bottom trying to go for 3rd.
They're going to come out of turn 4 now. Moff has cleared nickname. Here comes Thunder trying to close in on the 70 on the 28 of nickname.
Yeah, now the 25 is clear for 3rd, but he's got the 87 all over him now. That's Nicky. He won at Auto Club just a few weeks back. Looks like the 25 is still gonna have him clear off the corner though.
Give me like 5 laps. I'll be right back.
But now it'll be Mo. Oh, they're wrecking. Legends to the wall. So is Brick. So is Josh, and they are wrecking on the front stretch. Arthur's in it, and Landon's around. Big crash down the front straightaway. Takes out 4 or 5. Looks like 4 or 5 cars involved. And now, looks like it'll be Moff leading them down the backstretch. Nickname will follow. And now for 3rd, it'll be Loading going for it. And a drag race with Nikki, and Nikki will keep 3rd. But it'll be Moff leading them back to the caution flag. As multiple cars destroyed on the front stretch, and now you really got a feel for Landon on his birthday. Gets caught up in a wreck. Let's take a look back and see what happened. NASCAR fan, you called it early. It was about to be an early wreck here in Las Vegas, and it indeed was. We have to take a further look and see what happened here. Looks like it was actually the 21 of Slinky going for a gap that really was not there. See, he just looked to the inside of the 19, then that's going to force the 19 up into the 2. And then right up into the 5, just nothing that they could do. The 23 goes to the wall, so does the 5, so does the 2. The 24 gets sideways, so does the 23, and it just all stacks up from here. Landon gets into Quad Kid Boy, bounces back up into red, and that turns him right into the outside wall. Connor looks like Connor won here in Season 4, just nowhere to go. About 7 or 8 cars involved in that incident. All of which were able to keep going, but a lot of damage to some of them. Let's take a ride on board with the 5 here. See, just just nothing he could do. Just got pinned to the outside wall and just couldn't recover. Then he's got the 63, the 11, the 65 wrecking up ahead of him after the caution came out. Man, you got a feel. You just having your race ended on lap 5 just like that. But that'll put us under the first caution of the race. And it looks like all the leaders will come to pit road. And everyone will go on a pit road. And Moff will have the number 1, or I think the number 3 stall. Yes, he pulls into the pits. Nickname will have that number 1 stall. And I believe everyone's going to take tires here. Looks like 4 tires for just about everybody in the pits. Although some guys might have taken fuel only. And it looks like it will be Moff winning the race off pit road once again.
Nickname lost quite a lot of positions, don't you think?
Yeah, he lost about 7 or 8 spots right there on a pit road. Must have had a pretty slow stop on that 28 crew. And he will rejoin just behind looks like the 27. And I believe this 21 and the 18 did not take tires. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But it'll be the 75 leading. You see the 5 coming off pit road there. And it looks like nobody is out of the race after that incident. Although most cars in that wreck will continue with some damage. And that Cinderella story on his birthday, Landon, that will not come true today, unfortunately. He had the back end cut off his car. Legends also has the back end cut off of his car, and that will put an end to his consistent runs lately in the season. He's having such good runs, running top 5, top 10 most of these last few races, and that streak will come to an end here in Las Vegas, unfortunately. That could very well hurt him in points. I think he's still going to be inside the chase because he was about 4th in points. But yeah, that's going to really do some damage to his points there. But nonetheless, it will be Moff leading once they come back to the line. I think we'll take 1 to green once they do hit the line.
I guess I came back in time. What happened to cause that wreck?
So it started in turns 3 and 4. Slinky went through a 4-wide gap that really wasn't there, and then Ebenezer came up in a brick and then came up in the Legends, and it kind of just started that whole mess. About 6 or 7 cars are involved in that.
All right. Anyone out of the race yet?
No, everyone's still going. Lap 8:01:34, and it'll still be in the hands of Moff after taking the lead from Nickname, who had a pretty slow stop in the pits. Hopefully he can rebound from that. We'll be restarting on lap 8, coming to lap 9. And they will line up double file. It'll be the 87 on the outside and the 75 on the inside. And remember, Moff has not had the start of the season that he would have liked. Still sitting back, I believe, in the mid-30s. And a run like this, if he were to keep it, would be amazing for his point situation. As the pace car pulls off once again. And we are green from Las Vegas. About a more even start into turn 1. You see Loading looking for a gap, just peeking for it, but he will let Moff go into turn 1. Now 33 looking to the inside. Moff slides up the racetrack. That'll allow the 33 Loading to get down there.
I'm gonna go down the back straightaway.
See 3 wide there.
Loading.
Oh,
Take
almost
the lead.
4 wide. Slinky almost forced that one again. And now Moff is stuck on the top. Now he's got Ebenezer, who is inside, trying to take second, and Ebenezer clears him. There's still 3 wide back there.
Here comes Ebenezer. He's gonna try and get to the. He's just gonna follow what Loading is doing, just taking the draft, taking it every corner. But he also has to worry about the 28 of Nickname. But here comes Burn. He's gonna go to the inside of Nickname. They're gonna go down the front straightaway through the tri-oval, and he's gonna clear him entering turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, Burn had tons of momentum right there. He's going to clear him for 3rd. Pavo's going for 4th. Moff back on the inside. He's got pressure from his driver, Thunder. He's going to force it 3 wide on his boss.
Down the back straightaway, single file in the top 5, but when you get to Moff, Thunder, and all of them back there, it's just commotion. Thunder's going to take the position from Moff, and here comes the 68 Dr. Pepper machine of, I believe, I can't remember his name. Zach, okay.
And now they're side by side for second. That's the 19 of Ebenezer versus the 55 of Burn. Off of turn 2, still side by side.
Down back straightaway. He's gonna. Here comes Burn. He's on the inside. He's gonna try and clear Ebenezer. Burn's got a fast car this weekend. After he clears him, he's gonna hunt down that 33 of Loading.
Now you see the 25 going for another spot in the 81, but the 68's just behind the 25. That's a battle for the championship lead right here. It was separated by about 2 points between the top 3. Thunder needing 1 point to just tie with Zach. Now he has 2 spots on him as Zach's stuck on the outside.
I'm gonna head down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 55 on Loading 2 wide through the tri-oval down the front straightaway. He's going to try and clear him entering turns 1 and 2.
Yeah, you see Nickname trying to take advantage here. He's going to the inside of the 19 here. And now it's the side-by-side for the lead. It's the 55 versus the 33. Great battle going on there.
Only 14 laps in. You got to wonder, when will the fuel window, when will the pit window open up for these guys as they head out of 4 here. Burn will clear the 33 of Loading.
And now he's got the 28 all over his back bumper, giving him tons of pressure. Nickname giving tons of pressure to the rookie.
Yup. Down the back straightaway they're going to go now. Loading is going to try and do anything he can to catch back up to Burn. That rookie would love to win here in his first season.
Yep, but he's got pressure from Nickname here, and he might have pressure from the 25 off of turn 4. Nickname's going to go through. Thunder might go through as well and take 3rd.
Out of the trial.
Oh, yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out again. Wreck on the front stretch. Looks like that's Craig Popkers going around. Looks like it was a 1-car spin for the 91. But that'll be the cause of the second caution here on lap 16.
Well, stack them up again.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of damage on the 91, so this crash doesn't look too severe, as the 55 will lead them back to the yellow flag. As looks like they're trying to get all their spots here, but let's take a look at what happened to this 91 down the front straightaway. Oh, wow. Oh, looks like the 22 may have came down the 87 there and sent both him and the 91 up into the wall. That was all the way back in the sub-30s right there. And Craig Popkins just goes for a minor spin. Gets it back going. That puts us under the second caution. 2 cars involved in that wreck. Not a major one, but yeah, caution is back out. As I think some of these guys are going to pit here. Nickname is On the Apron, but I think that's just because he's coming to pit road anyway. And yes, all the leaders come on to pit road now.
All right, you're gonna be alone for a little bit. I'm gonna go take a shower.
All right, looks like the 55 is in his stall. 28 has the number 1 stall. 25 looks to have about the 9th stall. The 28 will finally enter his stall right at the end of pit road. Looks like it'll be 4 tires for everyone here. But it looks like Moth may have just taken fuel only. Oh no, never mind. He was just coming down into his stall. Oh, the 25 got held up when he was trying to get out of his stall, but the 8 was coming in. It looks like he will still be third as the 28 wins the race off pit road, with the 55 in second, the 25 third, the 19 fourth, and the 92 will be fifth. So 91 will get damage repaired to that car. Patrick Miller will still be on pit road. And Connor, you there?
Yeah.
Can you keep talking to everybody? I'll be right back real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. Just yeah. Be right back. So under caution for the second time. I gotta eat some dinner, so I'll be right back real quick.
Other than that, as mentioned, nickname the number 20 and the number 28 Hallmark machine. Currently leading as we're still under caution. Lap 15. Nixon's Motorsports trying to go back to back in Cups. Trying to go back to back in the Cup Series. Benzer won last week at Phoenix. I think I'm currently leading right now. We might get the one to go this time. Yep, that's the one to go.
All right, so under caution here in Las Vegas, but I think it looks like we're going green this time by. Yes, pace car lights are off. They'll be restarting once again on lap 20. 20. Coming to lap 21. That'll be the 28, the 55, the 25, 19, and 92 as the top 5 for today. Or for this restart, I meant. Here we go. About to get back racing here in Las Vegas. Green flag is back in the air, and it looks like Byrne gets a really good start on the 28, but I think the 28 might still be down there on the entrance of turn 1 as the 92 is going 3 wide in the 25 and the 19. Here comes the 92 of Pendre. Down the backstretch, the 25 is going to back off the throttle, and Pendre will battle the 19. They're side by side for the 3rd position. Down to turns 3 and 4. Pendre will take 3rd and may try to take 2nd on his teammate nickname down through the travel here. Now two teammates at Texas Motorsports side by side for the 2nd position. Looks like that outside groove is not the preferred line here at Las Vegas early. Looks like he'll give the spot to Pendre. Nickname's going to try and build a big run on the outside. Patrick Starr had to check up in the middle there. Here comes Fanatic with a big run on the inside. Fanatic will go to 3rd. The 19 looking to go to 4th as they are still 3 wide for the position there. Two wide now. Through that. And they're 3 wide, dogfighting further back in the pack. The 92 looks to have caught up to the 55 here entering turn 1. When will he make the move? He's got a big run on the exit of 2. The 92 looks to be really good on the short run, and now he's going for the lead. Side by side entering turn 3, dead even between the 55 and the 92 here. Burns trying to hang on that right rear, but I don't think it's going to matter. This 92 has the nose ahead, and he has the clearance to go up the racetrack and now has the lead. I think Burns going to try and fight back, though. Now he's trying to build up a run on this 92. 92's got a great short run car, but I think this battle with him and Byrne is going to last for a little bit. Now Byrne goes back to the inside, trying to take the lead away. Ripping the white line off of turn 4, and now Byrne will go back to the lead on lap 25. Side by side for 3rd. Fanatic will get in front of Ebenezer Splooge down to turn 1. They are single file for the majority of the top 10 as they go down the backstretch once again. Here comes Jessica. We talked about her being one of the big 3 in the championship thus far. The 25 has fallen back, so has the 68, but now the 77 has really capitalized and now is looking for 4th on the 19, currently in the top 5. Single file for almost the whole top 15 now. As they go down the back straightaway, Pendrey's looking for room to the inside of the 55. He's going to get there with a big push from Fanatic in the 54. Fanatic goes up top to help the 55. 2 Toyotas there. But now, look out for the 19. He's going to the inside. Fanatic's going to try and block, but Ebenezer's going to force his way in there. Doesn't look like it will matter. The 54 has momentum on the outside. And now Jessica stuck up top in the 19. Now, as they battle for the lead, Pendre trying to take the lead back from the 55. He does it. Pendre back to the lead. Will Byrne try and plant a crossover? Oh, he's gonna block Fanatic. Fanatic's gonna give a big push to Byrne. When will Byrne make his move to try and take the lead back away from the 92? Still single file. The 92's washing up the racetrack. Will the 55 go low? Oh, he's got the 54 down there. He tried it, but the 54 got to his inside. Now Fnatic trying to take second. They are side by side down the front stretch. Fnatic with more momentum. And looks like Ebenezer's going to go with him. Looks like Burns going to try and roll the outside, trying to get the straightest line off the exit of the corner and have the most momentum. But looks like it's going to be Fnatic sending it into turn 3, trying to make it stick on the bottom there. He will do so. Now 19 and the 55 battle it out. The 19 is going to have some help from the 54 as he is getting draft. Still side by side for the 3rd position. And I think in this long run, that's when the long runs are going to be when the outside gets rubbered in. Side by side through 3 and 4. Here comes the 54 trying to take the race lead away from the 92. Right now, as the points stand after Phoenix, where is Fnatic? Fnatic is in the 7th spot in the points, and now trying to boost that up as he takes the lead from the 92. But he's going to overdrive the corner and let the 19 get to the inside. Here comes the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge. He's had high expectations, high pressure on him to do so well in the Fantasy Cup Series after his 2 wins last season as a fill-in driver. But now as a full-time driver in the 19, he was expected to win multiple races. And right now, he is living up to those standards and now is going to take the lead from the 54. And now Jessica going for second on the 54 here. They are side by side. Pendrake's going to push the 54 in the trial. Dead even heading into turn 1. Still nose to nose. I think turns 3 and 4 is where Jessica's going to have the biggest advantage here. Oh, Fnatic slides up the racetrack. And Jessica looks to take the 2nd position away, but she's got to block the 45 of quadruped here. The 45's run will stall out, and now it's Jessica's taking the 2nd position. And Pendray falling back, tons of spots on the outside. Now he's gonna, looks like he might try and slot in front of his teammate, but his teammate nickname is still on the inside. As here comes Quadruped for 2nd place. Oh, Fnatic's gonna make contact with him. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how Quadruped just did not get hooked to the right, into the outside wall there. That was about to be big. Multiple Toyotas up inside this top 10, as now the 45 is going to take 2nd, and Biz, another Toyota, trying to make it a Toyota 1-2-3 here in Las Vegas. And look at who else is marching through the top 10. That's the 8 of Outlaw, the Kansas winner. Currently very low in points, trying to get some momentum back going his way. 3 wide further back in the field. Biz will go by Jessica in the 77. Fnatic's going to look 3 wide on Jessica. He's going to go there. He's going to get tight off of turn 4. Outlaw going to the inside of both of them. Jessica's got to find a hole on the inside. Is Burn going to force it 4 wide? Oh, it looks like he might. But they're going to keep it going. Into turn 3. Burn backed out of it. That was a smart decision by the 55. Oh, Pendray almost in the mark. Trying to go 3 wide on Jessica. He will do so, but here comes Moff getting back into the pack. Great racing. Right now, it's the 19 leading this race, but he's got a miracle of the 45, I should say, right behind him. Oh, almost 4 wide, off of turn 4, almost contact. See Matthew Hill in the middle of that. In the 90, still 3 wide, down off into turn 1. Jessica's still stuck on the outside. Matthew, I think, will have a gap and get to the inside. And he will get to the inside of the 32. And that 90 in the Flash Ivy body armor paint scheme is looking very sharp and very fast in today's race. Matthew Hill is going to pass him off and he's going to go up to 11th place. As they are now side by side. Oh, it looks like Quadruped has taken the lead away from Ebenezer, and Ebenezer has lost second and is about to lose third from Nickname here. Ebenezer loses second, loses third, and is now going to be back in the 4th position. As now Nickname will try and go for second on Biz here. Side by side for second place. The 18 and the 28. The 18's going to try and put it on the 28's door. He's got momentum. Like I said, that outside is really good at rubbering up when it gets to a long run in this race. Ebenezer going high. Here comes Byrne trying to take that position. Looks like Ebenezer's going to have some big momentum off the corner. Side by side, the 19 has the nose ahead entering turn 1. He's going to have a huge advantage off the exit, or unless the 55 can make the inside stick. Now, here's the 28 going inside of the 18. He's going to dive it low. He's going to send the 18 up the racetrack. Quadruped, with all this battling, has pulled out to about a 3/10 of a gap on second place driver Nickname. As he will take second, Biz will fall back to third, trying to run that white line on the bottom of turns 1 and 2. Now Fanatic going way up high, trying to battle with the 44 and the 92. Mark's going into to the inside of his driver and teammate Outlaw right here. This is for the 6th position. Outlaw Mark Motorsports Outlaw Mark Enterprises having a great day here. As we are on lap 45 of 134 here. And the halfway lap will be lap 67. Let's check out our championship drivers right now. For the highest championship driver is Jessica in the 16th position, looking for 15th on rookie on board right there. Here's Thunder going for position on the 47 of Brandon Beal. Right now, Thunder is in the 26th position after being shuffled out to the high side. And Zach is still up high, getting shuffled back. Right now, after last lap, he is 28th, losing 29th and maybe even 30th. These three have been on tight points battles for all 6 races of the season. And have been so close on the racetrack. And I feel like it's going to be such a great season with those 3 battling in the points. Oh, everyone's going high. Looks like those 45 is going to come into pit road. To pit road comes the 45, and a few others come along with them. That's the 90, the 78, the 75, the 27, the 4, and many others.
All right.
Welcome back, NASCAR fan.
All right. My bad for leaving. I need to take a shower.
But yeah, looks like we have you just came back just in time because we're having our first cycle of green flag pit stops.
Matthew says he could help with commentary. You want him up here?
Yeah.
All right. So if If we just went 48 laps, that means around, yeah, somewhere. Let me find my phone. Let me do the math.
I do know what lap halfway is, by the way.
67.
My bad, I was watching
And-
YouTube.
And it looks like these 18 in 55 have stayed out a lap later than everyone else. They will be on the freshest tires, but they will lose a ton of track position by doing that.
Yeah, the thing
So
is, you
around
just
lap
lose so much.
97, we'll see our second round.
I mean, you just lose so much time when you've pitted later when other cars are already up to speed. That's the thing.
Indeed. And looks like off of pit road, most of the guys have had pretty clean stops.
It'll be interesting to see where the 90 slips out. He got out right behind the 45.
I think he's gonna end up second here. Yeah, he's gonna end up second, just ahead of the 3 and the 19. So Matthew Hill taking a short pitting strategy and puts him in second. But how long can he hold it? Because we know that newer tires is the best way to go in the longer run.
Also, what a strategy by Jason Ratcliffe on the box.
For sure, Jason Ratcliffe on the 90 team, they have not gone to a great start this season by any means. Actually, a terrible start by being suspended and also just not finishing a race in any of the races they've run so far. And I feel like this 90 has some great pace in the new body armor scheme. Oh, I think we got one blown up. That's Aiden Walker in the 93 blown up. Aiden Walker blowing up, and he looks like he will make it to the pits. Let's see what happened. No caution has been called, and it looks like he just blew up right there.
Molina got in.
Molina into the back of him.
Yeah, Max Molina just made some contact with Aiden Walker. Looks like no damage on that car. But yeah, Aiden Walker had to get into the grass so that he didn't hit anybody, but tough break.
Yeah,
I think he might have over-revved it or something.
Staying off the racing surface, that's good. Could have also missed a shift.
Indeed, but now he is the first retirement in the race. Tough break.
Now, if I did my math right, these guys could stretch it to around lap 97 on these fresh tires and fuel. So we'll have to watch out for that. But very spread out racing, as you see the two auto owners. Toyota cars battling side by side, Ebenezer and Quad Kid Boy.
Yeah, those are teammates too. Ebenezer on the inside, the 19, and Quad Kid Boy on the outside in the 78, the reigning Fantasy Cup Series champion. And that might bring Byrne into this battle. Looks like Quad Kid Boy is going to use the outside momentum and clear the 55.
Yeah, that was smart for Quad Kid Boy to let the 19 go. I mean, too early in the race. We're not even at halfway. Just let him go for now.
Yeah, just catch him later. But those cars run 4th and 5th on the racetrack thus far. But let's see how these performances differ on the tire strategies. Because you see the 45 and the 90 out front by a pretty big gap over the rest of the field. But the 45 and the 90, I believe, were the first few cars to pit. So let's see. And now, it looks like the 55 is going for position on the 78 here. Remember, the 55 was one of the last few cars to pit, so I think that's going to be the first car that we see really going through the field on that tire strategy. He's going to go by the 78 and possibly the 19.
Yeah, and Byrne definitely has one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. I mean, he was leading a little bit earlier. Just an all-around good day for him.
Yeah, and he's been so close to victory lane. Has not won the Fantasy Cup Series, and he's been in the Fantasy Cup Series for about a few seasons now.
Lagged out, my bad. All right.
Still looking for that first career win is the 55. He's on a pretty good team, so I think he's definitely got potential to do so. But nothing's just gone his way to win.
Yeah, he's wrecked a lot this season.
And really, he looked like he was going to win Rockingham by a huge margin, but a badly timed caution put him in a bad spot, and he ended up finishing, I think, inside the top 10. But I think he knows that it could have been a win, and he's trying to come back. And right now, running third here in Las Vegas, as here's the 3 right behind the 90, going for a second here.
Yeah, I don't think the 90's going to let him by that easily.
Up there, nose to tail down the back straightaway. Matthew's car is the bright yellow number 90, and the Mark's car is the red number 3, as here he goes down low.
And go down through the tri-oval.
Looks like Mark will clear Matthew Hill for the position, and will move up into second place. As now the 19's fighting against the 55 here. This is for 4th spot on the racetrack.
Hello, fellas. Finally made it up to the booth after 3 hours of gambling.
Gambling?
Oh, that's why you're late.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I get it.
I lost all my money.
How much traffic did you get caught up in?
Oh, it was standstill because they have that gosh darn open wheel race going on over there.
For sure. But this, obviously, we know this race is totally better than open wheel racing.
Well, yeah. Look at this number 3 doing it for Dale over on the outside. Not going to work. That 90.
Yeah, and he's fighting a driver that you have a history of calling a wreck magnet in the past.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it hasn't ran up front all season, so we'll see if he succumbs to pressure here, especially when it comes to our Fantona 500 champion, 2-time Mark.
And now Mark might use a lapper as a pick, as a pretty veteran move right here. Looks like Matthew's going to have to get low on the 5 of Legends. He's going to, but now that'll give us a big advantage.
That is a veteran move right there. Very patient from the 3
Oh,
car.
but look who just got into this battle here. Here comes the 55. He was one of the last guys to pit on that first cycle of pit stops.
That 45 just is clocked out, though. He is not getting caught up to anytime soon.
And Hill appeared to be livid on the radio, not happy with that 5 car.
Yeah, the 5 of Legends, he was caught up in an early wreck. Looks like he's going to stay high here and let these leaders go.
I don't see what the 5 did wrong there. He left the lane open, and, well, the 90 just couldn't capitalize. The 5 did what he was supposed to do.
Right now, it's a 2-second gap between the 45 and the rest of the field. Or, well, not the rest of the field, but the 45 and the 3.
Let's see how some of these other cars get by. It looks like the 78 got by, and
I think the 5 is smart enough to let all these leaders go when he's pretty slow, because although we have seen wrecks that caused by lappers in the past, I think 5 is Also, we've actually seen it here in Vegas too. Back in season 6, both quads took leaders out.
You know what the irony of that is?
What?
The 90 was one of those lappers just a couple of weeks ago.
That is true.
And now he's angry at one, so a little bit of irony over there.
But here comes a 55 of Burn to the inside of the 90. Looks like it's gonna be an easy pass.
That 90 is bleeding some spots, and take a look behind him. The rookie Hector Daniel trying to make up some spots to get into the top 5.
Then again, Kyle, I don't think it's just the 90's slow. I think the 55 has one of the fastest cars on the racetrack right now.
I think it's a mixture of the 55 has one of the fastest cars, and the outside lane just has not worked on a bit of a shorter run.
And, you know, something that hasn't been said a lot, this 44's performance on mile and a half tracks has been amazing this season. I mean, he won Atlanta.
Trying to buy his challenge.
Was running second at Kansas until some pit strategy under a poorly timed yellow came into a play, and now he's running top 5 at Las Vegas. So I think this 44 by the end of this race could be a factor for the win.
Definitely, but we have a long race to go, and we never know when a caution could strike. But we are on the halfway lap, so once the leaders cross the line, this race is official.
The 45 definitely has the best car on the track. Maybe the 55 could catch him and maybe contest, but I mean, the
problem is,
three.
He's under the
he's
three.
struggling.
He's under the 3.
Yep, here he goes. Well, he was
Thing
struggling
is-
to get around the 3.
Is the 3, 55, and 90 all closed in on the 45 car?
The 90's going to capitalize too. Look at that. He's closing in.
Halfway replay about to be saved here.
Yeah, I don't know if that 90 can do it, though. He got to the rear quarter and kind of stalled.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
he's not going to do it.
that's where you can definitely tell. Exit matters. You have to have a good exit on that spot.
And take a look at who's catching up to this group over here, being held up
Yeah,
a
let's
little bit by.
let's see how the
that
lap
battle.
time changes here.
Oh, it looks like the 55 has gained a lot of time. All these guys behind the 55 as well, they have gained a ton of time on the 45.
That 45 better start saying his prayers and hoping to God that there is not a caution and he can somehow run away with this.
So let's see how our championship contenders are running as well. Now that this field is single file.
Well,
There's
here's the
25.
25 and the 68 side by side, but they are running terrible because of their
And
strategy.
the 77, just 3 points behind, is
Way up through the field to the 16th.
wow.
Yeah, these guys really got just got screwed by a terrible strategy call.
So as of right now, the 77 is your championship leader.
Yeah, look at how much the gap changed last lap. Let's see. They're reeling him in now.
And Byrne, I think, is starting to pull away from the 3-2.
I don't know.
The 44 is right on the back bumper of the 92.
Yeah,
Well,
draft
he
is
was.
definitely helping that whole pack.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go low on the 90 soon. He was looking low just a lap ago.
I mean, these guys are pretty much all in a train here. Just following
Look, he's
along with the
looking low again.
55.
Look at Byrne. He's just starting to get some of the draft from the 45. Can he catch him?
Also, he has great speed across the corner. You saw the difference in how he has
Yeah.
started to pull away from the 3.
Definitely the
Yeah.
fastest track.
The time
At this
changes
point-
by like 3 each lap.
You see how different cars are holding up different people. I mean, the 55 is pulling the 3 along, but the 90 is slow, and he's holding the 44 up.
I don't
a couple
know. I don't
times.
think he's quite slow. He's gaining on the 45.
Next lap car up ahead is the 63. Look, currently the only car lap down right now is the 50 Legends. So if a caution were to come out right now, then he would have the free pass. And the 3, looking towards the inside of the 44, or the 55 actually. The 44 is behind the 90, looking for that spot.
I'm
Down
telling
to
you,
turn
that
3.
44 is clearly faster than the 90. They're both catching up to the 55 and the 45, but that 44 needs to get by the 90 if he wants to actually pass or the lead eventually.
Looks like he's trying to try and do that now. But obviously we know the 90's not going to let him have it easily.
And here comes that 54 now coming into this picture.
And you got to wonder, how is this 54 going to play, considering the teams he's around? I mean, Johnny Benson Racing, the two team owners for 23-7 and Johnny Benson Racing, very close friends. So, got to wonder if that 54 is going to race the 44 differently because of that.
And it looks like the 90's going to drop in line behind the 44. The 54 couldn't really capitalize on the 90.
We'll see if he can fight back. I think he's probably going to wait for the next pit stop, wait for an adjustment.
Here
Now
we
down
go.
back- Yeah, down the back straightaway. Here comes Byrne. Will he look to the inside in 3 and 4?
He's
He's
going
there,
to.
he's there
I think
on
he's
the
going to
quarter. Oh,
get
yeah,
there.
he's got him. He's
He's
got him.
there. Side
Two
by
wide out of
side.
4.
Capitalize.
Side by
Another
side off of turn
car.
4. Quadruped and Byrne nose to nose right there. Byrne has the nose
Byrne
ahead
will
of the
lead
corner.
that one,
Mark
and
isn't
Byrne will clear
capitalizing.
him.
He couldn't really do it. I think he just got really tight
Okay,
entering the
now he
corner.
is.
Now he's going
Here's
to.
Mark.
Mark now going for second as Byrne takes the lead.
And all this infighting is causing the 44 to catch up now. Oh, they're dragging the 90 with them.
They're side
The
by side
90
for
is
second
dragging-
place. Now the 45 is just going to scoot in behind the 3. Or
Now
will he
the
try and pull a crossover?
Oh, that's just gonna reel in the 44 even more, potentially passing the 3 too.
Oh, if he can't. I don't think the 45 is going to complete the pass. Now he's vulnerable to the 44. Unless he forces the 44 to the outside. He's going to. Oh, quadruped slowing. Wow, that was an abrupt slow. Now
Oh,
he's coming to the pits.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
pit
the
road.
strategy.
Early pit stops.
And yeah, that's definitely earlier than
Probably,
NASCAR
but
fans.
Then I
From
thought.
yeah, from my experience, it's better the short pit than to stay out long because you lose so much time and many positions.
Yeah, and we saw the same strategy work out for the 45 and the 90.
Yep, they're on pit road right now. And the 90 had to wait a few seconds to for
Probably
the
trying to-
45, or else he's gonna run into him.
Or maybe he was packing it full of fuel. Pack it full now, you can have a shorter stop later.
I think all of these people are packing it full of fuel right now because we've had a lot of green flag laps, and it's so spread out. I don't think they're anticipating a yellow anytime soon.
Unless someone blows up, or, like we mentioned before, a lap car could come into play. I mean, it's possible. We've seen it multiple times here at Vegas in the past.
The 44 pitted the second time by, so we're gonna have to see like how much time was lost between pitting the first time by and the second time, because you got to remember the 44 was ahead of the 90, so we'll see if
Yeah,
the
but
90. We'll see if the 90 jumps the 44 here.
You also got to think that Byrne had a similar situation. He pitted from way up front, but when Hill pitted from round 11th, that helped him get to second on that strategy.
And
Not gonna
Quadruped's going
happen
to
this
take the
time.
lead. Quadruped's going to take the lead back here. And it'll be Mark in
And-
second, and Matthew does not go ahead of the 44.
Probably from that little wait
Early.
on pit road.
Yeah, I'd have to assume so. That cost him a little bit of time there.
Well, Jessica waited really long to pit, so got to wonder if that'll affect her
That-
race.
That 45 is not fast enough to hold off the 3 or anyone behind him. We saw that before these pit stops happened.
It depends on how long the final run will be.
It really depends on when they start having their tires wear out.
Seems
And
like
there's
on the
Byrne coming
shorter,
off the pits. Byrne stayed out for a long time.
well, it
the
worked out for him
27 is
before.
underneath the 90.
He had fresher tires before, and he started passing everybody left and right. So
But yeah, Byrne is definitely not on the worst strategy. I mean, he can definitely find his way up front.
Ooh.
Oh!
Contact.
number neighbors.
Yeah, that was close.
I would never treat my number neighbor like that.
Yeah.
That was about to be number neighbors into number haters.
Oh, that's a good one. By the way, do any of you have any money? I sort of lost all of mine.
No.
You're gonna
I'm
have
not
to
going to give
ask
it to
the
a
winner.
gambling addict.
I can make it back.
Now Landon is a lap down. He's the first car 1 lap down now.
Looks like damage from a prior incident.
Yes. That was the incident on, well, just like on lap 8, I believe it was.
Like I said, I was out gambling. I don't know what was going on.
How could you not pay attention to the greatest race in the world?
And
Oh,
don't
sorry,
they-
I was watching the F1 race being put together.
Oh,
Oh, I thought they had this place on big screens down in the casinos.
No, they had them on those little laptop screens that you can't even see
Oh,
from the seats.
Oh, then I just used the lapper as a pick to hold up the 27 here.
yeah. I mean,
I don't think he's gonna be angry at the lappers now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's quite happy with 63 right now.
Let's see how much this 3 is catching up to the 45 here. The 45 has not won a race. He came very close to winning in Season 7 Charlotte in the Fantasy 600, but ultimately lost it on a bad pit stop to the 25 and the 24.
And I'll tell you what, when you lose a race off of pit road, it's infuriating. I remember a couple of seasons ago, I was at Charlotte, and I was by far the fastest car that race. Came in on pit road first, but then a lapper, Ebenezer Splooge, slowed me down so much that I came off of pit road second, and I came so close to passing the leader but there was too little time. So losing a race off of pit road is infuriating, and I made that known at Daytona the week later.
For sure.
That was
As
not a
now-
week later, buddy.
Or it was a couple weeks later. It was soon. It was
Same thing.
Close
It was-
enough.
We don't need.
No,
Well,
Hey, we don't need arguing in the booth, okay?
Yeah,
Look,
True Explain, get
I
out of
lost-
here. Who invited you, bro? Who
I
invited
lost my
you?
life savings. I need to make money.
I invited myself.
Okay, pal.
I lost my life savings. I need to be in the booth to make money.
Honestly,
Understandable.
I
Have a
really
nice
don't
day.
think I really don't think these lappers are doing as much damage as I thought they would. I mean, we
No,
saw
they're being good lappers, just staying in the second groove, letting the leaders on by.
as long
Yeah,
as
they're-
as long as the leaders don't go high, I think they're good.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I think
We've
they'll be
seen
okay.
it in a battle, but even then.
Now Red is a lap down, putting
That
him in the free
44
pass position.
Right on that 44 is closer to the 3 than before. I wonder if he'll be able to make a
Oh.
move eventually.
Looks like that 11 did not do
Oh,
favors
three
to the 3.
wide,
The
three
44
wide.
might go to the inside. No, the 3's going to block that run.
11's going to get
versus
out of
a
the way
veteran.
eventually.
Well, I don't
Eventually,
think
the
that-
11 gets out of the way.
I don't think that 3 had a choice to block that run. The 11 was hogging that middle lane.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Now here
right
comes the
now.
44. He's
trying to
there.
look.
He's there. Side by side for a second, down the front straightaway. Hector in the black 44 and Mark in the red 3.
I tell you what, this kid loves mile and a halves. He is so good at them. Look at him go.
And you sound like a very proud dad right now.
I can tell you one thing: when the
Block
90
list
gets up to his when the 90 gets up to his teammate over there, the 11's not going to be in the way. He's going to try to stay out of the way of his teammate.
Clear him, boy. Clear him.
Yeah, Kyle is it sounds like a very proud dad. And also, will the 3 try and pull a crossover? No, the 44 is clear.
Go for the lead.
He's got about 3/10 on the 45, and the 3 just on his back bumper. Now the question is, can he start to pull away? Coming inside, 40 laps to go, almost. Oh, is the 3 going to go back to the inside? Yes, he will. That's Mark going back for second. That's going to allow the 45 just to pull away just a little bit. Oh, contact!
Ooh, 3 wide.
3 wide with the lapper. Burns going to go by both of them. What a pass. Oh, and that 11 is not doing any favors for the 54
Yeah.
here,
He wasn't doing any favors to his teammate either.
for sure.
Now the 90's going to be angry at lappers again.
For sure.
Like a roller coaster of emotion. Oh, yep. Look at
Oh,
look at him on
wow.
the radio. Oh, 3 wide again.
Yeah, these guys are cutting it close to the lappers.
You know, this 90 car, he's letting the emotions get to him. And, you know, when you're a driver and you let emotions get to you, your driving takes a hit sometimes.
And this battle between Hector Daniel and Mark is not over. Hector Daniel has just got back to the inside of the 3 and has the nose ahead and will clear him down off of turn 4.
And I'll tell you what, there's nothing more infuriating than being a veteran, just looking at those rookie stripes pulling away from you. You want to be ahead of them. The 3 is certainly showing that, passing them every time the 44 passes them. The 3 just passes them right back.
Oh yeah, for sure. There are lappers up there. That's Connor and Arthur, but they aren't really off the pace, so I don't think they're going to get lapped anytime soon. Here comes the 55 out of nowhere on the 3.
And he's going to pass the 44 eventually, too.
Yeah, he is just lightning fast. We have seen him
has
take the lead from the 45 a few times now.
He has about 3 lap pressure tires, if not 4. So this is expected.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let's see if the 44 does anything before the 55 gets to him, because I'm sure he wants to lead a lap or 2, maybe 3.
The 44 is right there, but he's also got help from the 55. This may be a 3-car battle for the lead.
And who knows, the 55 might be able to push him along, you know?
I think that's what he might do.
I think what the 55 Burn is hoping is that the 44 just gets on the inside and opens up the inside lane, so then Burn can take
here he goes.
No, he's gonna make the move now.
He's got a way faster car, and he knows it. Burns right there. Oh, he's gonna easily pass this 44. He may get to the inside of the 45.
Nope, the 44.
Quarter panel.
Yeah, the 44
no, he's there. He's there.
Side draft, but that didn't work. The 55 is now going for the lead.
And the 55 is gonna
the 44 is looking
wide. Right on the seam right there. The 44 is gonna push the 45 down the back straightaway.
But I think Burn's gonna have it on the entry.
Yeah, he's really good. He's just gonna roll this bottom and just run right next to that black line on the in the bottom of the first seam, and he's gonna take the lead.
Yeah, Burn just has one of the best handling cars just out of all today. I mean, he's run good the entire race.
Oh, you see Mark overdrive the corner. It's gonna allow the 44 really gas it up in the middle of the corner there. And
there
now, here comes the 44. Oh, Mark blocked him there.
He shut the door on him.
That 44 is not going to give up, though. He's trying to get this pass done on the 3. He's got a really fast hot rod in the 44. And this 45 might get passed by the 3. He's going low. Now they're side by side for second. I think it's going to be an easy pass to the 3. He's also got a really fast car. This 45 is going to be losing tons of positions. And Hector Daniel looks to be going by the 45 as well. And the 45... And now the 92 going inside the 90. I think more and more cars are starting to get into this lead battle as we go through this run, but Burn is just pulling away. He can just run the bottom like nobody else can. And 5 Energy Racing is looking for their first win this season. They haven't really been on form in the last 2 seasons, and certainly they expectations have lowered for them this season with the loss of Floppa and Jessica, 2 of their main drivers. But Burn is really putting on a huge performance for 5 Energy Racing. I might even consider them the Joe Gibbs Racing of the Fantasy Cup Series here. I mean, they go on slumps, but they find their ways of winning eventually. But you see that 54 now going to the inside on the 45. That's for 4th. And did they tie? Oh, they did tie for position. Awesome. We had a race for the win like that once. Oh, Hector makes a late move on Mark right there. That's for 2nd place, and he's finally going to go by this 3. And they're catching up to the 5. That's a lap machine of legends. And now the 3 might lose out to the 54, but he's got momentum on the outside here. Once Burn hits the line, it'll be 30 laps to go here from Las Vegas. It's been mostly a green flag run like we saw in Phoenix last week.
Somehow.
We've had 2 cautions this race, but thankfully a lot more passing than we saw in Phoenix. Now his 55 is leading it, but he's got the 5 just in front of him. A lap machine, I think he should get by him with no problems. And it looks like he does. So Byrne puts Legends another lap down. Oh, is a 5 gonna block the 44? Wow, he almost did. That was almost contact right there. Big, almost big contact. And the 54 is looking 3 wide on both of them. Not gonna work, and now the 3's going by the 5 now. Under 30 laps to go here from Las Vegas. The 45 also going to the low side, passing this 5. And the 54 is looking for 4th on the 3 here.
Sorry, it was gone. I'm back.
It's alright.
What'd I miss?
Nothing much. Just a little moment when they were trying to go by the lapper.
Yeah, where did Pendry come from?
I think he was on fresh tires after the pit cycle, and oh, the 5 just held up the 90 there. Oh, he's going low. 97's running the apron. I think he's coming to pit road.
Yeah.
He does. So does the 45.
Oh, and
45
Hill
on
stayed
pit
out.
road. Yep, Hill stays out. That's deviating from his strategy earlier on in the race. As it
I
looks
think
like
he might be
11
trying
is also
something
coming.
new.
Yeah, I think so, but I think staying out for a longer amount of time isn't going to help your case.
I don't know. I probably saw it helped Burn, and he might be trying to see if he can do better on newer tires than everyone else.
Oh, I think the
More
45 got held up in its stall a little bit. 65's going to come in. The 3's going to come in with the 92 and the 90. 78's going to come in. As they're 3 wide all the way back there. Now the 55 still leads. When will he come on a pit road? I expect him to stay out for the next few laps or so. As now the 54 comes in. I think these will be the final stops of the day. I definitely
This
expect it to
should
be.
be the final one of the day. I mean, they're gonna have a little bit over 20 laps, maybe 24 when Burn pits. So
Right now it's
I mean,
25 to go.
it's gonna be the end of the pit cycle. I mean,
I
you
think-
could always see another one if we have a late caution. You could always see another one, but I think that this is the last stop.
Yep, and now Burns slides into the pits, so does the 44. And the 18's going to stay out another lap.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I know he's gonna be on
Yeah.
fresh tires, but
Yeah, I'm not
there's
sure how
already
well that's
drivers.
going to work.
There's already drivers on fresher tires than he is.
Oh,
Wow, that was
side
close.
by side off pit road. That doesn't usually end well. So great to see it end well.
And it looks like the 3 will go ahead of the 54, or the 54 might just get ahead of the 3 right here. Oh, he's going to slide up the racetrack, and the 54 will stay on the inside of the 3. The 3's going to have the run off, and he will go by the 54. And now the 97 has a big run the 54.
Yeah,
They're gonna drive it through the trial.
Mark already had the run, so
Yeah.
I mean that really helped him with momentum.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was already up to speed.
And there's Biz into his stall finally. So that will be the last cycle of pit stops under the green flag. And I think Quadruped's going to have the lead once again. But the question is, can he hold on to it?
Yeah, he will. I think. Where's Biz at? Is he still on pit road?
I believe, yeah, he's still on pit road. Let's see where, yeah, there's the 18 just exiting there. And now the 45 is going to catch lap traffic soon enough. And he is into the lead officially by 2 seconds over the 3 mark. Now the question is, can he hold on to the lead after having older tires compared to the rest of the field?
I don't think he's going to hold it for these next 20 laps. If the field can catch up to him, then he is screwed.
Yeah, I think so. As these lappers are going to go out of the way for the 45.
Will they be that nice when the 3 gets there?
I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, the 65 and both the 65 and the 91 have been battling lingering damage that they've had from crashes. And now both of them are lapped down.
I have to say, could this be the 45's day? He's been in Fanta since the back half of...
This is his 3rd season, I believe.
He's been in Fanta for since the back half of Season 5, and has gone winless, although despite his great runs, has gone winless. Is this finally his night?
Yeah, and he's been so consistent in some races. He's had the win in his hands, but it just slips right through his fingers at the end. Like we saw in Kansas with his battle of Outlaw. That being the most recent example on the last lap. He tried everything that he could, but ultimately just could not get by the 8 of Outlaw. And then also, back in Season 7, in the Fanta 600, it looks like he had that race won, but unfortunately a bad pit stop put him behind the 25 and the 24, and the 25 went on to win the race. So yeah, a lot of heartbreakers for the 45, but we know that he's capable of winning races. It's just a matter of when.
Race is not over till it's over. The 3 is catching.
Yes, I think so, but he's got some lap cars to pass.
Yeah, he's just got to hope that they get out of the way. But if they battle like they are now in front of him, then the 55 might take advantage.
Yeah, I think so. And the 55, it has one of the fastest cars on the racetrack. He's also looking for his first career win. And we have seen lots of first-time winners already this season in just the first 6 races. And now here's the 55 going for second. Just a much better car than the 3.
But will he be able to negotiate the lap cars and catch the 45?
I think the 3 is going to hang on to the outside, and that's going to allow the 55 to easily clear him. And there he goes. The 55 is up to second. Now it's a matter of if he can, how well he can get through this lap traffic here.
I think Byrne has the car.
Gap down. They are definitely cutting the gap down.
Byrne definitely has the race car.
But he's also got pressure from the 54 and the 3. Don't remember that. They have not fallen away from this 55. So if they get to the 45, this could potentially be the battle for the win right here.
So also, look who's broken into the top 10. Brandon Beal in the 47.
Yeah, usually we don't see runs like this from him, sporting a new paint scheme as well. Having a pretty good day today.
Beal's had a terrible season, kind of like the 90. Just can't find consistency.
Although Beal's top 10 might not be for long, as he is under attack from the 19.
It looks
nice
like
to
the
see him
19
there.
would go by, but yeah, he nonetheless a top 15 finish would really be a confidence booster for the 47.
I think a good finish, if you have a season just as bad as those 2 cars that I just mentioned, any good finish is going to give them good momentum and give them some confidence going into the next races.
The gap has been cut down to just over a second, but the question is, can they catch the 45 in time? Well, to monitor how much they are catching. And if the 54 goes for the position on the 55, this could potentially hurt the 45 as they catch the 55. As they catch lap traffic. Here he goes.
Let's not forget that these 2 had a close incident earlier in the race.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Does that make Byrne race the 54 a little bit more different?
Well,
No,
it
this is what.
looks like
Go
they're
ahead.
giving each other a pretty good amount of space.
No,
Actually,
this
it really
is what
And there
Yeah,
might be a little bit too much space.
this is what this 45 wants to be seeing in his rear view. Them battling side by side and holding each other up. That'll give him a
I
big
think he.
lead.
I think he just wants to keep seeing those lappers and get
I think,
a
and
bigger number of lappers in between him and in between the second through fourth cars.
And I think that this 54 definitely has a car to challenge this 55, and the 54. But now the 55 is going back for the position, and I think he might try and use the lap traffic to his advantage here. We've seen that done numerous amounts of times before.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen this lap.
And they still continue to battle for position. These two have just been going at it for the last few laps.
This is just helping the 45.
It is. 55 is just running that white line. He is so good down there.
He's got to maneuver his way past these lapped cars, though.
He's going to clear the 54. Now he's got to
The
get
3 is going to get to him.
65.
The 3 is going to kind of use the 65 as a pick, maybe.
Oh, wow. So 54 almost got into the 65 there. Now they're
Almost
3
dumped
wide.
him. Almost dumped the 65.
And now they're 3 wide for a brief moment as the 3 and the 54 go by him. You got to wonder how much does that hinder the 55 from getting the how much you got to wonder how much does that hinder the 55's gap?
Right now he is draft. It's just, I mean, because these lap cars are not much slower. They just didn't have the right strategies. But as you see, Byrne going to the inside, going to get blocked.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go 3 wide. It just was not going to work.
Yeah, if he can get past the 91 and the 23, then he's going to be able to catch the 45.
Oh, for sure.
Like
Oh,
this,
definitely.
maybe. No, not yet.
By,
Not gonna make
if
a
he
move.
gets by the 91.
I think
Yeah,
he's
just
got the 91 eventually.
he's got to get around him. But I think he can do it. He is the car. There he goes. He makes the move
Yep.
now.
The 91 has a pretty damaged car. I don't think he's going to fight the 55 here, knowing that he's a leader.
Yeah, he knows better than to fight. I mean, he led quite a bit at Auto Club. Just his situation in that race was just
Yeah,
made
it's just a
mistake.
rookie
He
mistake.
learned from it, and now here comes Byrne trying to
Yeah,
fight
Byrne.
45 for the win.
Byrne is right here. Could this be another heartbreak for the 55 or the 45? I think it's going to be a heartbreak for the 45 because that 55 is really fast.
That's what I'm
And
thinking.
both of these
Mhm.
drivers looking
Speaking
for one
well.
of their first wins.
3 wide.
Yep.
Here we go.
And
Battle for
it's
the
not looking
lead
yet.
with 5 laps to
So I'm going
go.
to look right here.
Byrne's going to let off a little.
Yep.
Oh, he's
I'd
gonna
say
get
it's
that
right
better
for the
exit, though.
45 now.
Oh, yeah, he definitely...
Here he comes.
I know exactly what he did. He hit the brake so he could get better rotation, and as you can see, it's going to help him on the entry into 3.
And now they're side by side for the lead. Byrne just right on that first black line of the seam, and that's going to carry him all the way to the lead. So now Byrne is the new race leader. Can Quadruped possibly do a crossover?
He's gonna look to the inside entering turns 1 and 2. And that
No, I
can
don't
be
think so.
enough.
It's not going to work. And now the 55 is going to
gonna
start
find
to
his way.
pull away.
12 is going to find his way to 10th.
And now, I believe he's taking the bag and running with it.
Yeah, he's got the win if he can just hold on for, well, now 4 more laps.
And last thing you want if you're the 55 is a caution.
If you're a driver that's maybe back half of the top 10, like 97, 27, 90, 12, you want to see a caution. You just
For
don't
sure.
want to be the caution.
Definitely. But I think the 55's got this one, and if he can just hold on for a few more laps, it might be the most emotional win he's ever gonna have. It would be his first career
Way to
win
go.
in the Fantasy Cup Series as we have 3 to go. Oh, he has a problem! Byrne has a problem! The engine has expired on the 55! No way!
Oh my god.
You have
Oh
got to
my
be
God.
kidding me! And the caution will fly!
Oh my god!
My goodness. There
And
is
just
no
as we were
way.
saying, the back half of the top 10 gets
That
just what they needed.
You
And
can't
that
make
would
that up.
only
That is
happen to-
insane. No way.
That would only
Oh
happen
my
to
goodness.
Burns. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
And that is not what he wanted.
There is no way that just happened.
The luck has run out for the 55. He was the fastest car
Oh my
on
goodness.
track all
I-
day, and now we're going to go to
Oh
overtime.
my goodness. That is just terrible.
That is heartbreaking.
That is just awful. He was about 3 laps away from his first career win, and now it's gonna go to nothing.
And
Wow.
Kyle, from a
Oh
from a
my
driver's
gosh.
perspective. Oh wait,
Oh
Kyle's not
my
in here
God.
anymore. Kyle left. And, I mean, just
I'm
thinking thinking how he would be thinking right now, he's got to be heartbroken right now. I mean, he
And-
was that close to his first win.
Oh my gosh. You just can't make that up. You cannot make that up. And let's take a replay.
Oh, that would only happen to Burns.
Wait.
Oh
How
my God.
how many laps was he? Yeah, it was like 133 laps. He was coming to like 2 or 3 to go, and just expired right there.
Wow.
And just something wrong with the engine. He had to go to the apron just to not get hit, and wow, that's unbelievable.
Still
That is unbelievable.
Heads up driving to know that you had a problem and just pull off the track. I mean, that's really hard to just admit that you have a problem with your car. I mean, it sucks for him, but we're gonna go overtime.
Yep, and it looks like the field stayed out under that caution, and the 23 is gonna get the free pass, and the 55 is out of the race. Oh my goodness.
Oh, camshaft.
That is just terrible. I have never seen that like happen on NR 2003 ever before. That is just crazy.
Blows up with 3
words can't describe how bad I feel for
That's
him, man.
just
That is just
that's
terrible.
just bad luck. That's just bad luck, bro.
That is awful luck. Gosh.
That is the worst luck I've ever seen. I mean, that sucks for him. But you can tell that after all those laps that he led, he's going to use the momentum he got from that to push on.
Wow.
Well, the tables have turned.
For sure. And I don't think anybody was expecting that.
Now we got to hope that whoever is going to be fighting, they have to pray that they can get a good restart.
Exactly.
If I'm going to be the 54, I got to pray that the outside lane gets the best restart it's had all day.
Yeah, and also if you're the 45, you're in the catbird seat, I believe. But wow, you can't make that up. I mean, you just can't make that up.
Bro, Netflix could not write that, bro.
Yeah. Drive to Survive who?
Man, I mean,
Exactly.
wow, he was about 3 miles away from his first career victory, and it just gets snatched just like that.
Lady Luck did not have him in her plans today.
That is just terrible. Oh my goodness. I mean,
Well, I think.
well, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, he is out of the car, but moving on
Is
from
he in
that, I think
Is he in the voice
He's in
chat?
voice chat. Yeah, he is.
All right, drag him up
Yeah.
here. We're gonna
Yeah, he
interview
is.
him.
Can I interview him?
No, I got him.
Aww.
Is he up here?
yeah, I invited him. I don't know.
He has his hand raised, I think.
No, I invited him.
Oh, he's up
There
here.
he is.
Burn. I can't believe that just happened to you. I mean, that has just got to be the most heartbreaking loss ever.
I wasn't even here. What the hell happened?
You were leading about in the last like 10 laps, and then you're pulling away from the 45 with about 0.5 of a gap, and then your engine expired with 3 to go from the lead. So you're out of the car and out of the race as well after leading so many laps today. I mean, that's just got to be so heartbreaking. What are your thoughts?
I don't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with shit anymore. I can't. If I got fucked over in the stupidest ways possible and can't win a race, that's completely fine. I don't know. I don't care. It's utterly bullshit. I, something needs to be fixed with this team with 5-hour energy. They just can't get shit. Can't even win a single race. I'm heartbroken every single damn Sunday, and yeah, it's utterly bullshit. It's yeah, stupid. Can't
And
deal with it anymore.
obviously, just about 3 miles away from your first cup win. That's just got to be the worst feeling ever. Do you think you're gonna? Are you gonna try and make the team make changes for next week?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm pissed off right now, and that's gotta be fixed. Gotta be. Can't have my freaking engine expire in the last 5 laps of the damn race while I'm leading. No. Can't let that happen ever again. Kenny's gotta fix something. Got to.
And a frustrated burnt down out of the car and out of the care center as well in the garage.
Yeah, and he's understandably mad. I mean, led a lot of the race just to come up short. I mean, he can use the fact that he led so much of the race. Take that to wait, where do we go next?
I'm
Knoxville.
not sure. Wait,
Knoxville.
what?
Knoxville.
Oh, Knoxville. Yeah. Oh, but boys, I mean that's just heartbreaking. But we are going to overtime here in Las Vegas.
You know what the question is now?
What is it?
Did you pack enough fuel in there?
Definitely. And I think these guys are good because they only ran like 20 laps on that run, somewhere around 20 laps, and they went like 49 laps the first run.
But you also got to think they had faster pit stops because they didn't put as much fuel in the car.
And everyone, I believe, everyone stayed out under that caution. So here we go. This is about to get intense, and I'm all for it.
They
Overtime
will double
restart.
file up here on the back straightaway into 3 and 4. They're gonna double file up.
And remember, this is the only overtime attempt that we have. And
Now,
it is going to be crazy.
What lane gets the jump?
It's gonna.
I think that inside. The inside's been running very well all day.
The outside, it was the best one on restarts today.
For sure. And this is going to get crazy. Here we go. Pace car is off. It'll be the two 23-7 cars leading them to the green. Both looking for their first career win.
Green flag.
Green flag.
There they
And
go.
the 54 gets a better jump.
Hector Daniel also with a slight jump.
Is he clear, though? Is the 54 clear? Yes, he is.
Here comes
Here we
Sean
go.
on 3 wide. 3 wide
Cam
for set.
97.
Does the 45 have anything? Oh, they're wrecking in the back. They're wrecking. This is going to be the end of the race. This is going to be the end of the race. Here they go. Racing back to the white flag. Caution flag will fly. The race is over. Fanatic off of turn 4. It'll be a first career win in a 23-7-1-2. It'll be NASCAR Fanatic leading them back to the white flag and the caution.
And now we gotta see what happened. That was a huge crash behind. You see Zach Armstrong heavily damaged.
But NASCAR Fanatic, first career win in the Fantasy Cup Series. My goodness.
He punches the jackpot, but the 45, the quadruped, he's gonna go.
We got beef.
Bankrupt.
Beef.
The 45 going bankrupt. He gambled all his money there.
Yep, just that restart made all the difference. And NASCAR Fanatic will come off of turn 4 under the caution flag and will win here in Las Vegas. First career win for NASCAR Fanatic in his rookie season. Wow. And he crosses the line, and he's done it. NASCAR Fanatic wins at Las Vegas.
He's in here so we could get an interview with him.
Can I interview him this time?
And multiple cars running out of fuel. Let's take a look and see what happened to cause that wreck. Looks like this is the restart here. They're all slow, running out of fuel, and
multiple cars
how
are
it got
out.
started.
Multiple cars were out before the restart.
Mm,
Oh, wait, no,
That
that was
makes
the checker
sense.
flag. That was the checker flag. Here's the restart. See Beal dropping back.
Oh,
Yeah,
Beal.
he's
Beal-
out of fuel.
Beal's out of fuel.
And
Did
he
someone
gets
run into
packed.
him? I think someone
Oh.
might have ran into him.
And maybe.
Oh no, Zach got
Oh,
turned.
no,
Zach got
Zach
turned in.
bumped by Nikki.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my god!
And Craig Popkers took a huge hit into
Hard
the
hit.
side
Jeez,
of
look
the
at the-
68.
Oh my goodness.
I think
That's-
Truex fan
that
is
was-
just.
That was quite the
he-
onboard. That was
I think Truex fan is just lucky that he
Wow.
slowed down when he did.
That is a huge hit though. And you actually called it, Matthew.
that was
They were actually closer on fuel than I thought because there were cars running out of gas.
Check that onboard, man.
Oh
Oh,
goodness.
God.
God.
And that is big championship implications for the 68 as well. Remember that.
That's just a hit. That's gotta hurt if you're Zach.
Jeez, check
Big
the
champ-
56 onboard.
Big
my goodness.
implications for the regular season as well. And we'll have to ride on board with the 68 first.
Yeah, he was
Here's
just.
the restart.
Yeah, Beal ran out. That was,
Yeah.
I think he was starting around too. He was slowing all these guys up behind him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then he just gets turned by the 87.
Yep.
Off the
slows
bumper
up
of Nikki.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. Just nowhere for the 91 to go, and that's the second wreck the 5 car has been involved in today.
Same thing with that 11.
Yeah. Just terrible
And-
luck for.
But wow, what a finish to end this race. We'll ride on board with the 91. Oh, just nowhere to go.
He just tried
Oh.
to gun it on the outside to get around it, and just nowhere to go. Probably didn't expect them to slide up the track.
Yeah, let's ride on
the
board with the
56
47.
onboard. That was okay.
Looks like the 47.
Yeah, that
Looks
was-
like the 47 had power until right.
He had
Right here,
power.
right
until
here.
Right when he accelerated, he had no power.
I think that was because of him running out of gas and just everyone's gonna go by him here.
Didn't save enough under yellow. And Truex fan was probably not happy that he ran out of fuel in front of him.
You can also hear the engine just go silent on the 47.
Yeah.
That's how you know he ran out of gas.
Saved the 56 in my opinion.
Yeah,
because
it did. But he was probably not happy at the moment until he saw the wreck.
He's riding up over them.
Let's see.
You see he was making it through the middle and then realizes 47. And Beal was having a good run too.
Yeah. Goodness. Just gas it through there.
Also, can we see where they're finishing in front of
Yeah.
him?
And let's take a look at the restart from the 54's point of view.
I mean, he just had a
Gotta
good
back it up a little bit.
He just had a good jump. I mean, the outside has been the best lane this entire time, as you can see. I mean, just way better.
And that restart gave him his first ever win.
I mean, he
the
got
Fans Cup Series.
years better. I mean, just all around a good restart.
And I think that wreck behind him, you can see it developing right there. There it is. That wreck behind, that's a one of the race.
No, I really don't think the 45 would have gotten to him.
And then across the line to take the white flag and the caution flag.
And there's Molina out of fuel.
Yeah,
on the
we need to
apron.
stop on the bottom there. Lots of cars running out of fuel here. And wow, what an end to that race. That is, I mean, you can't make that up. And cars destroyed as well. Wow. And I don't think the official results aren't even out yet. These guys are still
Yeah, well, let's
waiting to be classified.
Let's accelerate that. Figure that out.
Hang on. It'll take a few seconds. There it is. Those are the official results.
Yeah.
NASCAR Fanatic is the winner in a 23-7 1-2 finish and another heartbreak for the 45 quadruped. But wow, you man, I don't think I've ever seen a finish like that.
You got a few drivers that you got a few upset finishes here, but I mean, other than that, you kind of expect these kind of finishes, especially at a track like Vegas.
Oh, for sure. But wow, what an overtime. I was not I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a finish like that.
Honestly, only Byrne could. No disrespect to Byrne, but only he could lose a race like that.
Yeah. And his engine failure caused that overtime.
Yeah,
Also-
which led to the running out of fuels and more damages dollars, but great finish nonetheless.
Also, P9, what a comeback for this season that Hill's starting to make.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, time for the fun interviews.
Can I interview Fanatic?
Yeah, go ahead. I gotta go.
I can't invite him.
You
I don't have
can't?
perms. I don't have perms.
Oh
remember?
No,
yeah.
he wants to. No, he wants to speak in chat. He doesn't like He doesn't like.
Oh,
game.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead with that.
Who wants to what?
And
Oh.
NASCAR Fanatic climbs out of the car. A winner here in Las Vegas. What's going on through your mind right now?
And someone just say what he says.
Yeah.
I got
Seville
it.
said he's going to speak for him.
I got
Seville
you.
already said that he's going to speak for him.
Oh.
So I would get Seville in here.
Oh, yeah. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's for quad. I guess. Seville, are you speaking
what was the
for
question again?
Fanatic? I said, what's going on through your mind after
He's
winning
not even in the
Vegas?
not even in the
All right.
audience. Almost.
He says,
He's not even
I
in the
want
audience.
coolness.
He's not even in the audience anymore. Fanatic
No, he's not.
is not in the audience.
No,
anymore?
he's in the audience.
He
He's in the
is.
audience.
He's in the
He is.
audience. He just
He is.
he's
and
going.
he
he's
left.
not.
He just left. He just now
Yeah.
left.
Anyway, he won. I won cool nice. I backed into
Cool.
that one. Let's go. Something sponsors.
Nice.
Thank you to Fanatec.
No,
Thank you to Fanatics. Thank you Interstate Batteries, Jordan, Govey, Toyota.
Alright.
I backed into that one. Hip hip hooray!
Somebody mad.
Other
Hip, hip, hooray.
all right,
Salty bunch?
quadruped. Yeah. All right, who's interviewing? The other
you
quad?
can.
You got it, Trix fan.
Quadruped. After nearly winning today, first time winners. But yeah, after nearly winning today, coming up second to your teammate on the last restart. Take it away.
Well, I mean, I feel happy for him. Of course, I mean, why wouldn't I feel happy for him? It's a 1-2 for our team, a team that was kind of dead in the water last year, but is really showing some life this year, and it's been a really good season. And Kansas was a heartbreak. This was, I feel, a little bit more acceptable because of, we were pretty slow on that restart, but it's coming, and it's not just coming for me or Fnatic. It's coming for everybody. This team's here to play.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the engine expiration of Burn?
I feel like that is some just top tier bad luck right there. I mean, to have that happen with 3 to go and just, man, I feel nothing but sadness, and nothing but related. I can just relate to that a lot, and it's very sad. I'm pray he gets the redemption he needs.
definitely. So, what are your thoughts for the next week at Mike Dumb?
Hmm?
Okay, thoughts for the next week at Knoxville.
Knoxville. That's a dirt track, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, track.
Yes.
The dirt track. Well, I mean, dirt racing's always pretty fun. So we'll see what goes. We'll see what kind of craziness happens. It's really been a race by race year this year. So, just go into the next one. Whatever life brings.
Yeah. Any other
Me.
thoughts?
Oh wait.
Me.
All right, I gotta go.
No,
See ya.
Matthew first.
Bye, Thunder.
Oh, okay.
I'll take one.
I'll take one as well.
All right. Well, okay. Hang on. Rock paper scissors for this one. I don't know.
But
who's starting
wait,
now.
but is that